I want to drop this video right quick to explain why relationships built on sin will not and cannot last long term. When you're outside the will of God, you have to, if you met someone outside the will of God and you and that person, y'all came together through dysfunction or sin, you will have to stay in that dysfunction or sin to keep that person around you. I know this from experience. I've dealt with it with friendships. I got friends that back when we were younger, all we did was smoke weed. We would just link up and smoke weed, just do things that wasn't of God, even though I wasn't living for God back then. But that was the only reason those relationships were held together. And after I met God, I had nothing to connect with them with. And it's like that with romantic relationships too. There's people that are together right now. They met solely based on lust. And that's the only thing that's keeping them together. They've been together 5 years, 10 years, 30 years, however long it is. It's not built on a solid foundation. And that's the only thing holding them together. And if you take that thing away, that sin that brought them together, or whatever sin it is that is keeping them together, if you take it away, they will not have any type of connection. They will not click because they met on an ungodly, under ungodly terms. So, and that's something I'm going through right now. A relationship I had, or it was you can call it a situationship, because I met this girl. We met each other solely with the intentions of just to have sex, but over time, the soul tie started getting built because we kept doing it. But over time, things just started getting worse and worse and worse and more dysfunctional until we just naturally drifted apart. And all it does is bring heartbreak, confusion. It just makes things worse for yourself. So if you're with someone right now and it's built, your foundation is not built on God, it's not built on righteousness, it's not built, or y'all didn't come together in the will of God, you have to stay outside his will to keep that person around. You have to stay outside his will for the relationship to work. And as soon as you try to get in God's will, y'all will naturally just drift apart. Things will just start going left because it's not built on a solid foundation, which is Jesus Christ. And all it does is leave you drained. It'll leave you drained, confused, hurt, and it's just not worth it. It's not worth it.